move like as in a way of away from it as opposed to into it until you know what it is, you know. And it could just be a little bit of guarding, not gardening, guarding. That's it. Good morning if you've just arrived. It's Coffee Club Friday. Do I sound sexy? Is there any upsides to a sore throat? It doesn't really sound sexy, does it? It's not like James Bond or anything like that. It's more kind of, I am smoking a fag. Rah, rah, 40 a day. That's it. Lovely. And then we're just going to take that side to side. And again, just go steady into it. Rah, rah. Do you know, I even took a COVID test last night just because three people that I was with a week ago have had COVID. Obviously, I think they only tested because of an LD relative or something, but I thought, oh, I better test. Currently negative, so I don't think it is. So it's okay. Oh, that's true. I mean, it's at least 3 years old. Yeah, potentially, yes. Okay, just bring that right leg forward for me. Okay, and then I just want you to give me that little wiggle into the side. And Katie, how's your body doing for you this week? Okay, so if I get this as a slightly lower level today, if you want to jump and pump and add to it. Have I read the room? Okay, that's fine. Lovely, lovely. Poor Alexandra's thinking, yeah, well, screw you, love. I'm never giving you advice again, you miserable toad. Sorry? No, please do, please do. You know that I mean that with love. It's just funny. And I spend my whole time picking fallacies in people's fitness posts. What was the one this morning? Oh, yes, you can't do regular Pilates for osteoporosis. You have to do special Pilates for osteoporosis. False dichotomy, absolute rubbish. And Pilates is just movement, by the way, that we were told to do by a gentleman called Joseph. If any guy told us today, right, you need to do these 32 exercises religiously, we'd go, get stuffed. But no, because it was there a long time ago, we'll go, oh yeah, Joseph, you were right. Okay, so from here, what I want you to do is just step, but add that little rotation in the other direction, okay? And while I'm on that note of osteoporosis, what's actually awesome is the risk of osteoporosis increases as we get to 30, from the age of 60, but obviously we lose muscle mass from the age of 30, yay. But the good news is the increase of loss of bone density, osteoporosis, from the age of 60 only increases twofold. We're just going to change sides, yet our risk of falling and getting something like a fractured hip increases 13-fold. And that is actually a really interesting figure. Gets me excited because it means that there is a massive increase of risk of falling due to lack of balance, lack of moving in many different ways, not not, as people like to scare the living daylights out of us, because of osteoporosis. So that's a good thing. Ooh. But what we do have to do, and I know you like these, Katie, is a little bit of stomping. Just not too many today. Okay, I think we're going to just take that round to the corner. And if you do want to improve your bone density, it means moving in as many different ways as possible, improving your skills, so developing those motor skills, that motor learning. It also means putting your body under mechanical tension, strength training, but it doesn't have to be that you've got to lift a deadlift that looks like a bus, a deadlift. Lost sound. Yeah, all right, I've got you on. Ooh. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to just bring this into a nice little, bang that knee in and back. So things like, unfortunately, swimming's great for the cardiovascular strength, but not so good for our bone density, particularly if we want to improve that bone density in the hips and in the spine. And again, walking is great for mental health, cardiovascular strength, just not so great for improving bone density. So while we're on this, we're going to add a bit of stomp, 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 stomp. Because if we add a little bit more impact, then we have more opportunity to strengthen those bones. Because our body has to react to decelerate us. So that also means more muscle mass too. Does that feel nice, by the way, guys? Yeah. Okay, now from here, we're going to swing that to the side. Can you hear me again, Katie? Okay, then we're going to just step that outside. Now we're going to add a little stomp, little powwow. Lovely. Now we're going to just take that round those corners. Nice. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, welcome. For those of you that are watching on TikTok, thank you for joining us. If you're a troll, get sharpening those fingers. Get your poison out, but remember, we do like to start, just so you've got the level of Joe, you jump like a paraplegic grandpa, okay? So none of this, you look old. I mean, it's just like, no, you know, I never heard that one before. Okay, from here, we add a little stomp. The other one that you might think was a good kind of troll comment, the what even is this? And I love the, are you qualified? Oh shoot, 36 years in the fitness industry, I knew there was something I hadn't got around to doing. All right. From here, we're going to just change that leg. So we're going to swing it. That's nice. Now from here, we're going to give a little stomp. Are we human? So has anybody been watching a bit of Glastonbury, or was it kick off? Started yesterday, didn't it? You've got a friend who's gone? Nice. Alexandra, just watch that you're not trying to get that shoulder there instead of moving your hip. Okay? So rather than going, see if you can just get that movement of, yep. Feel the difference? Nice. Okay, from here, we're just going to wiggle piggle. Right, I'm feeling warmer now. It's going to be, on Monday apparently it's going to be 34 degrees. Goodbye sleep. You were fun. Yeah, Joe's going to be on great form on Monday. Don't talk to me about honey and lemon. Well, I mean, that one I'm on, obviously. Yes. Well, that's because you get a little bit of the anaesthetis, don't you, to start off with. So you're like, can't feel it now. That's what I was getting from the coffee without the alcohol. My mum always used to give me as a kid hot milk and whiskey. Yeah, and it was like, as a kid, if like when I was ill, not like every night just to shut me up, which could have been believable. And I would go to bed, and I remember like getting like hot sweats, and like it would like definitely bring out a fever or something. Maybe I was just drunk, I don't know. Felt like a fever. Okay, from here, we're going to take it in. So Katie, what are you having done? New what? Okay, yeah. Yes. Oh, you... Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, you poor thing. That's so tough. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. Well, I remember the first time Duncan, thought I'd put a picture on the wall, and he and just tapped in a nail, and then all of a sudden like half the wall disappeared. And we're like, oh my God. Yeah. Okay, so from here, what I want us to do is just take that right leg to the left side, okay? Nice. Now for those of you that want more, go lower. And you could add dumbbells to this, but what we're going to add is a little row at the bottom here. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, if you want to grab dumbbells, you go for them. I'm quite happy with my skinny pins today. Okay, now just the leg. All right, just the leg. Now from here, I just want you to take that arm round. Nice. Now we're going to bring it down and round. Down and round. Whoa. Okay, this next option is the right foot across as you take the hand. Now I'm looking. Fiona, feel good? Feel all right there? Well, that's good news, because this is the most aggressive. Okay. All right, we're going to go to the other side. So we start off left leg. Nice. And you can take that a little further forward. Now we're going to add that little row. If you want to add dumbbells, you can absolutely can. All right. Just step it. Okay, next one. We're going to take that left hand up and over. What was that? Did I hear? Okie dokes. It just sounded a bit like meow, and I was like, was that an ow? Okay, so now we're going to combine these. We've got the right leg that goes across as, left leg goes across to the right corner as we take it back. Good. And Alexandra, use that right hand to push round as well. Yep. Good. Oh, lovely. Now, we're just going to stand on that right leg, and I want you just to let your body roll. If it's too much, you just pop the toe on the floor. We're just going to let that roll ripple. Go as far as you can and just reach right, left, roll it up. Good. Roll down again, chin first. At the bottom, give me a little reach, roll it up. Now you're going to take that to that right corner. Let the knee soften. Now we're just going to roll that back up. Good. Let's do that again for me. Let the knee bend, let it travel forward over that toe. Good. Change sides. Feel okay, Katie? So just make sure your other toe is supporting you at the back. Yep, just lightly. You were on your left leg then? We're still on our right. No, sorry. Who's got the dumbbells? There you go. Yep. Well, now then what you can do, the next layer, is rather than the toe on the floor, is you can do that straight to the front, so you're on one leg. But let the back roll. Roll it back up. Now staying on that right leg, go to the right corner. Try and keep that right knee facing front. Now we're going to go to the left again. Let it bend, let it bend, bend, bend. Good. Ooh, lovely. Okay, then for those that want to, we're going to go to the side. With or without the dumbbells. Now as we're without, let's go. Four, three, two, one. Okay, bring that left leg forward now. Start position, the other toe just lightly behind, so you've got it to balance. Then we roll the chin, we come on down. When you get to the bottom, reach right hand, left hand, right hand, left. Roll it back up. If it feels nice, we're doing it again. And if you want to, you can take that back leg off. Okay? Roll, roll, roll. Reach right, left, right, left. Good. Now we're just going to go straight. If you can, that other leg off the floor. Walk those fingers down. Let it ripple. Now you're going to take that down, but you're going to go to the left side. Okay? I think my throat's clearing. Yeah. I think it's the, like the snot rolling, when you roll down and over to the right side. And because it worked for me, I can now say it worked, anecdotally. Science. Yeah, n=1 to the other side. For anyone watching, n=1 is not good evidence to the other side. Good. One more each corner. To that left corner, let the knee stay coming forwards. If it starts to wiggle and piggle, slow down. Good. To the other side. Ah. All right, let's take it into that little skater. And as you do that, really try and turn those shoulders. So one hand forward, one hand back. So pull, 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 pull. Keep going. Nice. If you've got a bit more room, you can go forward a little bit more. Amazing. Nice. 4, 3. Now we're going to take that over. Oh, good morning. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, just had a nice smell of toast. All right, bring it forwards. Okay, nice. Right foot forward. I want you to take the left foot back, wide, turn the toe in. Okay? And then what I want you to do is drop down. Now, just like a computer game, I want you to keep the body over the hips, but I want you to travel forward over that knee. If you can, keep that left foot turned in. Good. Make sure you've dropped and that knee's just driving forward over that foot. Lovely. Then from here, now I want you to stay down at the bottom, and then with this hand, I want you to just flap it behind you, as this one is just reaching underneath the leg. Good. Can you reach that hand a little higher, Fiona? Good. Now from here, just wave it back as though you're just squatting a little fly over your head. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go into that full movement. Perfect. All right, let's change that leg for me. So left leg's forward, right leg is back, toes turned in. This foot stays flat on the floor. This one, we bend the knee. That's it. Good. All right. Now we're going to go to that next level. Good. So you can see that that right hip is now lower than your left hip. And that's what I'm wanting us to do. Now I want you to stay at the bottom. This hand, we're going to turn that dial. And our aim is high. Oh. Okay, full range. Well done. Okay, from here, we're nearly done. Just want you to go from 2 to 1. Good. If you want more, make it higher and stomp it. Good. And again. Take the right leg to the left corner. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Remember, your option is just to step it across, reach it. Okay. 2, 1. Well done. Good job. All right, you can go down the floor. You can give me 10 press-ups. I'm going to leave that one to you today. 7 minutes past. Yes, get those done, and I'll let you go. I've got